welcome to part 3 of Grand Tactician Confederacy campaign. Yeah, the Union have started to reach their Senate because now they have the 3-year volunteers, so their volunteers are like pouring into their regiments. But that's the last kind of boost they will get if they don't go for drafted troops as replacements after. But that will hurt their economy. And so, but yeah, I did a realization that after this is done, it's almost done now, so I might as well finish it. I have to go back to volunteers, and then I can either focus on these two here, and then print money. I need the volunteers to fill up to get more men in. So that is what I will do. And here, of course, we're just resting and recovering. It's not ideal, but has to be done. Maybe I can take, well, once I've done recruiting up North Carolina, maybe North Carolina can counterattack here to help these men reassert their position here in Grafton. It's important that we get our men in. Robert E. Lee do have like a better. He has a rather even numbers to the enemy, so he should have a easier time. Let's go for the siege train here. Since he is, he's gonna deal with the fortresses. How is Louisiana? Louisiana will not get that same perk, but we need to recover our morale. How's South Carolina doing here? 3 brigades more. Not yet. We have to keep an eye on this. Administration reform. It's done. So yeah, I will have to go for volunteers after this one. After subsidies to get more men into the ranks. And that should also make the enemy more hesitant to attack me. We'll go for the supply depot, and then I'm thinking the Maynard. The Sharps is a little bit further away, and I could get a Sharps rifle. But the expenditure of ammunition of them are also very high. So maybe I'm thinking that I will go for maybe once I get more bigger regiments, I can have like 4 cavalry brigades, for example, in an army, and maybe 2 of them can have Richmond carbines and 2 of them Maynards, so that I have the flexibility, but also the ability to attack. Because the Maynard carbine, they do have like 12 rounds per minute, so the range is less, but again, it is Hmm. Louisiana. Mixed muskets. Get yourself some Mississippi's. How is the Mississippi doing? From Mississippi. There we go. Let's upgrade. Well, let's click on this upgrade here. It'll get the best available. May not be the best, but it's good enough to see what this army does. 23,000 men. Also, they're going to go to Little Rock. There we go. The policies have now been done. Let's go for the volunteers. Is there anyone here? It's important that we cover the railroads. Let's go for a Springfield rifle here to these men. Yeah, Fort Wichita. Yay! We captured this one. Now Texas will have to recover. They can build themselves a depot here. Or does it really matter? Not really. This is just not really worth it. Go there. Build yourself up again. It'll take time. But yeah, that siege took months. These men are being supplied from this road here. So every man we get in here. Oh, they're gonna try to take Little Rock, eh? Excellent. Louisiana, you are confident. You're so that you're already good enough. Let's go for some flying columns. Shouldn't really need to go for a siege train here. Let us keep going here. We need to sort of They're gonna try to take a little rock. We can't allow them to take that one. We must try to repel them. That is a lot of men. Yeah, I need to attack with everybody here or simply wait until they attack. They're being clever. See, maybe I can maneuver myself into a good position. But these men don't have good weapons. But Mississippi army is pretty big, so they can do it. But I want the enemy to. I can handle small, like if it's not a critical sector of the front, it is okay. We don't 23,000 men. Yeah, Northern Virginia, and they're attacking with 25,000 men versus 12,000 men here. Yep. But Lee only had 4 guns, now we have 7 guns. Oh wait, I merged those units. Yeah, let us fight here. Just gonna check what the timer is. Okay, we got 2 points here. That the enemy might go for the unfinished railroad. It's a 10-pointer. Or they might go for the 5. This is a town that we should be able to hold rather easily. It's pretty much bottleneck, and we are, as long as we keep ourselves maybe here in the woods, in that case we would be able to win. We do have 2 infantry battalions, so but we're gonna try to keep ourselves to the 10-pointer, as this is of course the biggest objective. We don't want to fight in the middle. We don't know. They'll probably take this road here, but then we don't know if they go down here or if they go through here and then down towards this church. This is a really small area. No, wait, that's an unfinished railroad, so they will have to go through here and then up. We don't. That doesn't really require many resources in order to defend that one. See, Grafton. Yeah, this. Manas. Yeah, I thought I recognized this one from War of Rights. That those fence lines right there. Uh, let's see. We can have 1 infantry battalion by each objective. They might go through here though, right? That's not impossible if they choose to go, but we don't know until we have to see where they go first, and then we can merge our units together. But if they go here, it doesn't require that much to hold them back. Springfield rifle, Fayetteville's, and Springfield rifle musket. They might go here, sir. We don't know. And then we have these men that we can have. No, we don't need to be here if you're gonna be over here to block this bridge, and we can use our firepower to hold. We can either hold them right here with a couple of brigades, and or we gotta try to go for the hill here, if possible, so we can get this. Or maybe we should stay here actually. So small creek, they will have to fight here again. They might come from over here, but then we have the woods, and yeah, I will try to hold here, I think, and pray that the enemy goes where I want them to go. Rook, you don't won't really have good line of sight here, sir. But you are also a rather small battery, so I need you to hold. Okay, and the Richmond carbines. They are more as a morale support, so they could be in the middle. They are useful, so you can go with one battalion here, one battalion here. Oh. It will increase its. It's a musketry. All right, all right. Now I get you. There, there, and maybe this one behind. This is good. Good enough to shoot a little bit at the enemy. Here we need to build trench lines in case of an attack. Very unlikely they will try to go through this. We want to try to make it so that the enemy attacks me head on, so I can shoot them up very badly. And yeah, let's try it. But we want to try to maybe here by the house is better. Yeah, I thought so. It will sort of this house here will sort of funnel them in, and they can't use any fence lines that are directional. And I can have this hill here also, so I can shoot them in the flank. They're not as large, these battalions, so I have to fill in the ranks here with the Springfield rifle musket, and the Fayettevilles I want on the flank because they can shoot longer, so they have a better tactical edge. And the Richmonds we can have here in the wood line, dismounted, loose order. Okay, there's only 300 men there. Well, hold the line here. Could be by the woods. And that's the deployment, and I will have to hope that it's good enough, and then this army attacks where I want it to go. Maybe they will go here and bypass me. We don't know. Or should I take one army, maybe 2 battalions to this side, just in case? We have the woods, and we can have this rail. Maybe the musketry could be here. They do get better range from being here, I can build a breastwork just to cover that one. And then they will have to hold until... but I will see. If they go there, I can just readjust some troops. Let's go. And I will build some breastworks now just to make sure that I'm not getting shot, because I don't want to be in the open. Okay, they seem to be going... Hopefully they take this road here. Hopefully. Fayetteville's, Springfield rifle muskets, and more Springfield rifle muskets. Please go straight at me, please. I beg you, beg of you. Yeah, it has a good vision, but it's also unprotected. Feel maybe I should move it up to here. Can give me... I can shoot with canister if in that case. Please, is that a big cavalry rig? No. You'll see where the Eastmen go. Got a stone bridge, alright, and now our cannons have open fired.
Sergeant, any word from the picket line?
Send out some skirmishers. Get a couple volley off and just try to kill a couple of soldiers. The more we kill, okay, they send out skirmishers themselves, but they will like see our skirmishers and then rejoin. Maybe they will advance upon us, or maybe they will just stand there and lay down whilst they wait for their reinforcements. Seems to be a very aggressive officer. Just out of range.
Easy, girl, easy.
We will try to provoke them.
Watch those flanks, Sergeant.
Run up a little. It's only a small distance, and these are skirmishers. Fall back.
Watch those flanks, Sergeant.
Yay, 4 kills! Hip hip! Huh. The enemy cavalry will be arriving now, and then all their other infantry. Oh, so they might be attacking from here. Okay, these men are in the open. I want to see if they go... I would like to have these woods here. In that case, I want to hold this fence line. Then I have the other troops. Alright, they moved up, so can I rejoin here? Send out a skirmisher here. I want to be able to support these troops from the flank here. We have to be mutually supporting.
Sergeant, any word from the picket line?
13 soldiers and I lost 3.
Hell, 5-second views.
Right, just hold here and shoot the enemy. Here we'll lay down so the others... Oh. Alright, go back. Shoot the enemy in the flank. Lay down, sir. Again, this is so that they shoot the smaller regiments. We don't know where the secondary army will arrive. They might be attacking from go from either here or here. Have them wavering, let's assist on the cavalry. We might have Maynards here. You can't see a damn thing. Let's go and harass their artillery if possible. Okay, we don't want to be here, sir. We want to be there. Could try to take these fences here. But I also want to try to slowly move up, and then we could have this by this house here. We could build up to block them. There's some high ground here as well, so let's try to take it. But again, it's risky that the other army might come through here. We don't know. Time to move this skirmisher. Bale, you can stay right there.
I hope we don't need to march all day again.
March all day again.
Don't need to march all day.
Oh, we love to march, sir. Absolutely. Yeah, they're sending their detachment. Again, they will see my detachment. They will stay. We want to sort of... Yeah, we want to hold this territory here. This will guard the flank of these men. Sort of. Fire! We can stay there and we can lay down. As long as the men have a clear line of fire. These men here are holding well. Check your fire, boys! Just shoot your volley and let's see. Almost in range. You can lay down so the line of sight is not blocked. Give them hell! You do seem to have a Springfield rifle, so good that we shoot them down. Pretty dominant position right here. You can move up to here and here. We can I would like to cover this road here. Enemies arriving from somewhere, right? That's... Ah, okay, low on ammunition. Yeah, we'll try to take this fence line over here. Fayetteville's right there. Open fire! Can be anywhere. Maybe seize this forest here and this forest. Wrong direction, boys. You should be here. Trying to draw their fire. This is risky because they do have fence lines, so they can actually, defend themselves against this forest. fire at them in the flank. Now we can move up here. Aren't you in range, sir? Get yourself in range if you're not in range. Ooh, and shoot. Their morale is a little bit shaken from there. That's why they were retreating. Now they have another army coming in here, so yeah, this musket troop can be over here now. Try to cover that flank. Keep moving forward. Dudes, send out skirmishers. I ordered you, send out some skirmishers. We're not gonna advance in an offensive manner, so stand and lay down. Ah, the enemy will go for an outflanking maneuver here. Our cannons are in danger. Shoot the other regiment. Okay, we can deny them the artillery here. Right, we need to go here. We'll go here. Maybe we should fall back to this hill over here. We have this infantry regiment. We are pressing them on this side now, so we are free to send one regiment over to this hill here. We should probably fall back to this infantry regiment. At the skirmishers left there as a shield. We are gonna pepper the enemy. Advance. Yeah, I get more range from here. Let's say stop there. Hold. And turn around. Right, they're arriving here with more men. Gonna send out a skirmisher first. And hold and lay down so we don't block our line of sight. They were very eager to hold the ground. Okay, they might be firing at my bigger unit now. Need to form a screen with these men. Need to attack here. The secondary army have not even arrived. You have an advantage so far. Yeah, maybe I can get them to this bottleneck over here. That would be golden if I could. Let's see, almost. Take this fence line. Move forward. Seize this road. Fire and shoot. Lay down. Advance. And advance. It's actually well, depends. If the other army was arriving from here, this would not be a good advantage. I would get shot in the flank. But they're very far away and yeah. We are pressing them quite hard. This is how, so you still have the skirmishers up front. You take the bullets and then you have your main regiment closing in. Let's advance over here. Wait. Yeah, I was like, what? Why short range? Go long range, man. Send out some skirmishers. You lead them. Wow. Okay, shoot and lay down. Yeah, the enemy is trying to advance right now. Maybe I should. I need to hold here. And I get this. I've not lost that many men. We're pushing them backwards. We need to advance up a little bit more because we're gonna start to apply pressure to this militia brigade. Keep moving forward. We can send out a new skirmisher battalion here. Hold, stay down. Go up here. Shouldn't attack here actually, we should fall back. Yeah, fall back here. We can hold ourselves by this fence line, we can have to push them too close. Skirmishers, send! Come on! I wanted to try to take the volley. Hold and lay down. Lay down, please. Get me out of here. Advance. Oh, this battalion is a little bit. Come on, man. It's vulnerable. Come on, man. Send out the skirmisher, man. Yeah, come on. Hurry up. advance up here, and then have this battalion go by the fence line here. Go. Send out skirmishers. And halt. And lay down. Having a lay down gives the my bigger regiment a line of fire. So we have this as cover. Now we can move here and here. The morale of the enemy seems to be rather low. Oh, lay down, brace. Okay, they were skirmishers right there. Let's try to go here then. This house should be in the way. Maybe since we don't have anyone else to shoot at, we get an advance here. We're gonna have this brigade there. We'll try to develop, this side is more of a bottleneck now. Let us go backwards with one brigade here. Yeah, a little bit unnecessary. Yeah, the more. Yeah, I'm starting to run out of ammunition now, so. But soon there's a new day, so. Then we can maybe build some trenches over here and hold them. I can't see a damn thing. There's nothing to see anyway. Come on, let's see. I'll get there. I can send out the skirmisher now again. It's needed because I want to stand up. Why are we shooting this regiment over there? I need one more infantry brigade around here. I've removed this army's guns though, so that's something. Let's see, we are. Oh, they're not shooting. Why? Should be able to. Maybe this they don't have a clear line of sight. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky when they go up this hill here. We need one more infantry brigade over here. Then I gotta use these Springfield muskets here. I gotta use them. I have their full ammunition. Here I am starting to run out of the rifle ammunition. Oh. Lay down. Let's see, they have one battalion there. This one battalion is. Try to block them off. Better hold here. Better lay down here. We have to turn ourselves around so that you don't get shot in the flank. There we go, and turn around. We seem to be establishing ourselves here. These men are too demoralized to attack. Or they could, but wouldn't be as effective. But I do need one infantry battalion more to really try to push them out of here. We fight! Come on! Advance! Why is the enemy army taking so long? Do they have the option to shoot the other one? No, okay. Excellent. Now we can stand up here to give ourselves a little bit more room. Here. Enemy's going backwards. I can send out some musket skirmishers. Advance up here. Run to position. Stand up. And actually we need to be here with the skirmishers. Advance. Get up with the muskets. can backfire because I don't have the scum capability. Ideally, I should have this army unit there as well. Okay, why haven't I used the cavalry here? I got one. Lance. Yeah, we want to have these hills here, right like this. That's what we want. We only could sort of weaken up that unit as well. Lay down and shoot. Enemy morale has now stabilized, but I don't know if they will try to bypass this or if they're gonna try to reinforce this army here. Looks like I will have to try to advance back to Grove Town. Advancing with the musket because that's the only one with ammunition left that I can fire more reliably. Because these with red, they have a very low rate of fire and they're exhausted. Springfield musket is still a lethal weapon. Yeah, I will have to retreat. Guys, you need to dismount and get yourself in loose order. Skirmishers are now trying to push the advantage, so I can move up a little bit more with the major brigade, and we're gonna try to close the distance. Oh, now this is where the problem is starting, because we can't have set out skirmishers when we're that close to the enemy. Yeah, looks like they will go somewhere else. Which is unfortunate. These men are getting shot at by the flank apparently. Oh yeah, they are, okay. I need to send our skirmishers to screen that flank and retreat the bigger regiment. Well, get here, son. Advance. Advance! Backwards! We have enough for a skirmisher battalion to go up. We're gonna try to stand up here so we get better range on the men. And the better firepower also, for that matter. Gotta go up here. This unit can stand up. I'll try to get here. Halt and lay down. Stand up. Get push them backwards. Push them towards the bottleneck. Ooh, and we are getting screwed over by, well, the AI is gonna go around and try to get the objective, it seems. But I've done a good job in doing damage to this first army here. Advance, and this unit go. Okay, well, it's still shooting. Advance! Forward! March! I needed this battalion, or this to screen the enemy. And then I can go up with this battalion as well to take this high ground here. This one can halt. Lay down. Ouch. Lay down and get yourself there to allow the rifle infantry to fire. Then we can advance here with this infantry here, just get as close as possible. Let's see, we are shooting, they're shooting us. We don't have anything here, we gotta lay down. Okay, they might go from this creek here. Well, I don't have anything there. We gotta hold for the new day. Yeah, good that we have at least artillery support. Take these men here. Gotta. Nah, I don't want to take the camp. Well, maybe. These men. Oh, they are there. All right. Let's take this. These skirmishers in front of here, so we can retreat this brigade because we need a new day to arrive to, so that we can get new ammunition. I will still have to go though because I'm an errand. But I will just you know, stop recording and pause the game, and when I go back I will start playing again. So send out. Okay, we can't. They're too close to the enemy. These men could make skirmishers, but well, stand up. Just that was a good volley there. Lay down. Go here. Not enough to go with a skirmisher here. Oh, they're arriving there. Okay, this brigade is out of, or this one is out of ammunition. We have to hold here, sir, but Kempfer is actually rather low on ammo. I must actually stay in the fight, and I should probably stand up. I need to get the cavalry here to help the morale thing here. Oh, thank God, the cavalry has arrived. Do we have skirmishers? No. But we have the good enough advantage right here. Yeah, my brigades are a little bit mixed up. Send out the skirmisher here. We're not taking too much damage. This brigade can actually go here, because we need to start falling back here. We can't stay in this kind of fight. We need to fall back and hope the enemy go through here. Go here, advance, and run. Yeah, this artillery piece is probably screwed. Let's see, we can get a volley off here with the Springfield muskets. And we're gonna, we're gonna try to retreat here. We can advance forward with the Springfield muskets. Push them out of this territory. Get in range, block their avenue. Yeah, that's good. Retreat, and we will fall back at the same time. Detachments, just run! Run there! Block the line of sight. Okay, the enemy detachment's right there, so they're harassing me. I will go here. They have to have a new day arrive soon, because we don't have ammunition. And when we don't have ammunition, that is not a very good thing. Try to block them off. Advance. Are they getting shot at? No, they're not. Okay, good. Kempfer is starting to recover morale-wise, but okay, he doesn't have ammunition now, so maybe he can't make a skirmisher. Yeah, I just blocked this detachment, right? Oh, the Williams Brigade there is sort of hindering me. Well, Richmond carbines, you're not gonna do anything here. Let's go here. These men can retreat a little bit. Actually, no, just gonna send out the skirmisher. Stay there and lay down. Oh, out of ammunition. Kempfer, why are you wavering, son? Why? Hold your ground. Fall back. Fall back. Back to the keep. Get your men out of there. Yeah, that's right. Get them a good thrashing there. And we can lay down here, so we can shoot with the other regiment here. Ooh, Camphor Brigade, you're not looking good, sir. They are exhausted. I gotta fall back to this fence line here and try to hope that that's good enough. And you guys can hold, and you can go here. Not ideal. I can't see a damn thing. Send out some skirmishers. And we got... Yep. I can't do much right now. But hopefully this doesn't... the errand doesn't take long. Hold yourself and lay down, please. Hold. Lay down. Uh-oh. Am I shooting or am I retreating, sir? Let's go. Advance! Come on! This shouldn't be... Come on! Better hold this territory here. Camphor might retreat. High fatigue, exhausted. Been firing quite a while. Good, the first battery is sort of low in morale. Oh, lay down. Go here. And maybe hold this bridge here. Fall back to the keep. Send out some skirmishers. The enemy do have the woods right here, so that's maybe where I should try to hold. Just try to hold here. Where I was. Yeah, that sounds good. Just aiming for causing some casualties here. Hopefully Camphor can hold out. One casualty there is not a big deal. We got this artillery to... Let's see, we are holding here, right? Yes. Then I hope they go through here so I can use this fence line right here and this hill here. Fire! And lay down again. I'm in the open and the enemy has cover and... Uh oh, this is not good. Not good. I'm getting shot at and the enemy is... like they're fresh and... I'm not. Well, trouble. I need to hold here and fire. Come on, attack! Okay, not attack, but try to hold and until the end of the day, please. Just try to. Hold and fire! Let's see. Okay, let's try to get the big volley here. I want to go here and try to block the line of fire, and so I can retrieve this big regiment here. Here I will simply have to try to hold out until the next day. There's no other option. Advance. Another infantry regiment routes. Excellent. Try to fall back. This brigade can go here. This artillery is shooting at this enemy cavalry is here. Do have an advantage right here. Let's hold the cavalry. Oh, wounded in action. Friar! No! Bastards! Yeah, I'll have to stop recording now. But I will just pause it. There we go. Be back soon. Well, you won't notice anything. I'm back. So yeah, we have to try to save this brigade, but I lack the skirmishers to do so. So I will have to hold out here. Here, I am shooting them, but they do seem to have cover, and I'm in the open ground right here. So it's not ideal, but I am causing casualties to them. Here I'm trying to retreat. Yeah, I'm trying to organize myself into good battalions. This may be within canister range shortly, but I'm hoping that there will be a new evening, or maybe the enemy will retreat, because this arrow is very heavily in my favor. Maybe I should take these guns here, so I can maybe canister shot the enemy cannons at the enemy infantry. And I will have to lay down these men as well. While burn the cannons around. Wait, where are they going? Oh, okay. Militia brigade is gonna go for a good, glorious charge, eh? Not really. Charges are obsolete, so stand. Hold our ground. Okay, this artillery piece is starting to take losses now from. Yeah, we need a new day, because we don't have. Shoot them. turn them around here so we can shoot this brigade. He's closing in a little bit too close. We should turn around here if possible to get his support. Okay, let's just shoot whatever. That's wrong. Wrong call. Just turn around here and shoot. Give them hell, man. Attack! Lay down, man. Hold. I will have to hold. Once I'm outside this house, I will have to hold. These men can turn around here, so they can shoot those men there. Yeah, it should be here and here. And these men are starting to feel a little bit uneasy. Pour the fire on them. Lay down. This looks stable now, right? Confident, yes. There's too many men of the enemy here, but I need to get the morale up to here, this point here. Cavalry is like an emergency brigade that goes in wherever I need proper support. This one shooting this one. Good. Maybe I can get the skirmishers or musketmen shielded, but I don't have ammunition now in these men, so that they won't be as useful. This brigade though, as out of ammo as well. Actually, this is good. I can get a flank here. Excellent. Get them to retreat. Then we can stand up again and pour fire here. Oh, okay, my infantry routed there. Right, the cannons are now turning around to canister these brigades and detachments. Can't do so much except trying to shoot them in the flank. And hold. It looks like the enemy decided to retreat. We have cannons there that we can use. Excellent. Yep, looks like we're gonna win this one. Their morale has been shaken. That's good. Keep going. I would have liked to retreat, but I have a low then a skirmisher out. Maybe I want to screen this bigger brigade. They must have a main art or something, because this army is retreating. They seem to be retreating us also. Yeah, they are retreating as well, so that's good for us. Give them one last volley or something before they escape us. Can hurt some cavalry, that's pretty good. just those hold and lay down. So these men can fire as well. Come on. Ah, don't be like that. Come on. Run. Maybe they because they're out of ammunition. Yeah, we're about to win this one. They're about to retreat. Victory! Yay! Enemy will like it. Yay! This will give us weapons that we can. 844 soldiers have been captured. 3,000 rifles, 7 cannons have been taken. That is a very good indeed. The only way to take back Alexandria. Shenandoah versus our Shenandoah army. I need North Carolina here. I was thinking because North Carolina is a fairly large battalion that I could perhaps get them to attack or help in see North Carolina. Yeah, I will upgrade the Springfield rifle here. So they got the steady stream of fire on the enemy. But yeah, the enemy is like taking small bits of territory, but not in a critical position. See Louisiana Corps Corps 2, they do not have any, they only have infantry here. Yeah, and I will probably go for Maynard's so that I have something that I can use to repel the enemy forces. But I do need a supply reform first of all because our armies are starting to grow, and if I don't have the ammunition in storage, I will just suffer. So you can see that they're leaving this wide open, but I might be attacked from this 36 army as well. So the enemy is recruiting massively. Maybe we can give if we're gonna have a big if we're gonna counterattack this, it's a pretty. It's not exactly critical, but it would be good to take back this city. So we can rearm ourselves here with the Mississippi Corps or something, so that we can start getting better weapons to this army, so we can then feel more confident in our counterattack. Okay, not enough Richmonds. Then we can get farm mechanization soon. what this means. They have a skull that they have, like officers that have been cowardly and 6 pounder. That's a lot of Napoleon song. No, not enough, but almost. So they will get the first Napoleon battery. And the farm mechanization is probably on the way. Yes, and yeah. Okay, 4,000 have been repaired. It's more critical to take this and maybe this one than it is to hold this particular fortress. Supply reform have been done. There we go. We needed to upgrade this some depots now. Want to upgrade it so they can get resupplied faster. Great. We don't need to have it everywhere. We just need it. Oh, and enough places so we can attack confidently. This is almost 1,000,000. Are we confident, sir? No, not yet. We are still recovering. Upgrade this one. Let's just check if we can recruit anything here. No, West Virginia has cavalry regiment they could have, or almost Alabama, no. West Virginia could a cavalry regiment. Go with. Yeah, they need a cavalry as well. Get rid of there and let's go West Virginia. Oh wait, that's wrong. It's here, there, West Virginia. We should have the professional there, and then see cavalry 1250. This is so that they do have somebody which has see, it wasn't really much to choose from here. But they're on their way now with the cannons anyway. Almost, not quite. This is 41,000, so rather poor villages here. 26,000 and 14,000. Hardly enough. A little much richer here. Yeah, so I've taken the important sector, so I can either ignore the Texas Army, well, ignore these fortresses, or just take it just because. We can take it just because. But we need to be able to build a new supply depot there, I think, then afterwards. Now it's winter, and like you get a penalty during if you move during the winter, so you shouldn't do that. Yeah, 22 days. It's gonna take a while. Then plus all the recruiting, so the enemy do have an edge. Hmm. We should go to Hartford. Tennessee is a good army. Also Georgia. This is a painful route to take. So that's why they're suffering from supply issues, I think. But again, they are a large regiment and we will suffer more if we go there. See how many cannons. 18. Okay, so South Carolina can have another. And I'm thinking that they shall have this. It's because if we're gonna counterattack the enemy, we need big cannons there, so we get a higher attrition upon the enemy. Especially if we're already outnumbered. That's like one sector we can counterattack, and so we need to have it. Richmond Carbine 1600 for the Fayetteville's. Yeah, I also want to counterattack Little Rock. Market reform. Okay, let's go to that one. I thought Richmond would have a market. Well, we can build one here. So. But again, it's better. Like generally, you don't have to invest in buildings except prison camps. So 50% chance of Albuquerque. Will be a hard fight this particular one. But it's okay. Just lots of forest. The Austrian weapons are halfway there. We're gonna go for the okay, let's go for the Sharps. Let's go for Maynards. Maynards are good because they fires 12 rounds per minute. So one is like instead of 3 rounds per minute, you get one cavalryman will be worth 4 infantrymen. So if the enemy gets close to your position, you can have a counterattack with the Maynards, or even advance upon the enemy and then lay down after you if you have an infantry skirmisher screen in front of the cavalry.
that lay down so the cavalry can shoot as they advance, and the cavalry also lay down, and then the infantry with longer range weapons can then shoot again. Uh, okay, yeah, where's this? What the hell is this? Okay, whatever. Must have been wrong or something. Ah, we have a fort there for some reason. Maybe because the enemy we took the or they took the Grayton town. Maybe I have no idea. I didn't build the fortress, and I'm still taking this town, which is quite important to hold. Here I can probably draw in the enemy from several directions, but they will get to me before I actually take that Fredericksburg. 1,300, so that's enough for West Virginia to get their cavalry. A Richmond carbine, 16 guns there. Not enough for Napoleon. Yeah, so West Virginia is pretty much a support army to whatever army that guards that. Yeah, we will make sure that the enemy suffers. Just making sure. I want to give them a Fayetteville instead. Then we can give Tennessee or Mississippi the Richmond carbine. Or Richmond rifle, I mean. We want to be by the Pine Bluff. We don't need it here. We are connected here. Cairo is protected by the Union has it covered. But now it's starting to get winter, so it's all about recruiting here. What? What the hell, man? Stop. He considered the enemy to be too powerful. Okay, great. So I just made a big depot that the enemy can take. Alright, so I'm supposed to be here then. I have to take the railroad. Okay, we don't care about the navy at all. Huh? That's why are we retreating, man? We almost got the Lorenzes, so then we can start counterattack. Uh, they will be sort of expensive, but we also get them quickly. We need to hold these bridges and this town. Why did we choose to be there? Not sure what to take right now because flying column and that is pretty much. Maybe I will take that one for the fortress, but right now I need to get here by rail if I can. I don't mind fighting. They will probably say, "Hell no, you ain't going to go there." Yeah, right. So I need to go down first. Ooh. Okay, so we have to attack here with North Carolina. Yeah, that will be a rather even fight. Let's go. Where's Lee go? Then I get 3 armies here, so they will get a proper thrashing. We are defending excellent. We have a lot. We outnumber them, and the enemy pretty much high ground, and there's some more high ground over here, and a forest on this side. The enemy have to come on the open ground, unless of course I try to bottleneck them over here, prevent them from crossing. which is very likely that I will do that because I do outnumber them and I can send in reinforcements elsewhere. Shenandoah. Okay, that was Lee's army, right? Do we have Potomac ready? No. Right, then we have to make sure that Lee is facing the right way and wait. Okay, it was only if I was looking here. Well, they might go through here. So cut them off on one side and then hold them. I need to hold them here, and then that if they're not gonna go here or there, then yeah, I have to hold them. I have to defend different points with so that I can till I know exactly where they're gonna go. Where are they gonna go? Seven guns here. These men. It's either holding them uh, here and maybe 2 battalions of infantry over here on top here, or like 1 battalion to right here. They might try to cross through the creek as well, or they might go here. In which case, we also have high ground on this point, which we can cover. So I think I have to spread out my infantry until I know where exactly the enemy will go. We do have fences on this side, so it would be a good defensive point to have parapets over here. They will still have to develop themselves spread out here in order to get an advantage. Something like this, so we don't get fired at from the flank. Then we have these troops here. That's good enough. Then we have some fence lines. Gonna take that and this fence. Or this fence. Be a good defense. No fence. Here we can hold. Here we go. Just sideways. Build this. Make a solid wall. How about here then? Aren't we vulnerable? Yes, we are. But we gonna risk it, sir. He would defense everything, defense nothing. Or something of that sort. We have no other troops. Nope. But we got more armies that will arrive. Then we can just take one army to these hills and then one army gonna try to fight here. But yeah, that 3 rounds per minute, but with lesser range. If you're bold enough and have numerical advantage, then you can just outnumber or outmaneuver the fortifications and take the enemy in the flank, where your superior numbers will make the difference. Higher firepower is always desirable. They might attack here. Looks like it. Yes, they're taking this road, so it will be by this point here. Now we can take these battalions. Shame that I like lost that, but I need to. Yeah, I need to go here now. They're arriving here, sir. Be ready. Send out skirmishers whilst we can. No, we're not gonna go on the offensive, so halt. Lay down. Give the others a clear line of fire. Time for you to advance upon these ridges and then repel the enemy. Keep shooting. Need to be around here. Yeah, we go here with the Fayetteville's. That will be close behind, but in support. Then we try to cover or flank around this house, this fence line. Here we go up the ridges. Long time. Lay down. Okay, we need to advance here. Or we just fall back and force the enemy to... I will fall back. Come on, man. Advance. Have to wait until they attack again. Okay, there's a detachment. Okay, so they're not actually attacking regiments over here. Do I have an artillery? Yeah, okay, we are shooting them. Go by this fence line over here, it will give you a little bit better protection. We can shoot meanwhile. They're arriving here with big regiment again, sir.
Anybody got any whiskey? Keep moving! Don't stop!
No reserve armies yet.
Get in time now, man.
It's good enough.
Sergeant! Any word from the picket line?
Send out skirmisher here. Screen the big battalions. Then we're gonna send out a skirmisher here because they're sending out their artillery. So we can shoot those guys. Then we can build up a breastwork right around here. So we can make our fortification a little bit stronger. Fortification, we don't have any fortifications right here. But we'll get cover. Same thing. Oh, maybe not there. Sir, they're advancing with a big regiment. Oh, they're all sending out their skirmishing battalions. It's not exactly my idea, sir, but hold the ground and lay down. Now we get up flank. Here as well. Great, they have a cover there, so we'll just land here. Next to our battalions up. Fire! We routed their cavalry, so they won't have the morale support from their cavalry units. Still, that's a little bit too far up. Until the enemy gets closer. Ah, that's the musket truce, alright. They're probably calculating that they're too strong.
My bulletin.
Well, because I actually have a numerical advantage, I can afford to make an offensive here. I don't have to be overly cautious. But again, if I go further up, they will have to cover and I don't. Still, they're losing firepower if I just kill them. The more I kill them off before I move forward. I'm not wasting ammunition, I just discover. They're shooting with their big regiment. And high fatigue, eh? Alright. Just go up. Go here and here. Go to the side with the muskets, try to take this high ground here. And here. We can also go from the flank. so try to finish this battle quicker. Develop more on this flank. This, sir. Why are they hesitant? Go forward. Follow me, boys! Over the fence! They are also very clustered here so that stray bullets hit all units here. Aggressive skirmishing. Forward! Right, we need to see if we can just keep moving here and advance using the skirmisher as a screen. This causes more morale damage. This is the amount of how many casualties you inflict, how rapidly you inflict that matters in order to cause a rout. Killing many in a long period of time won't shock the enemy soldiers as much as losing a lot of men at once. So you advance right behind the skirmishers, and then you advance the skirmishers again. Making it so that the enemy loses their artillery. Now we're taking a lot of ground. Now we need to advance the skirmishers right at the enemy face. You can see how they react, like they're suffering a lot of casualties all of a sudden. I'm much closer, so I'm more accurate with my guns. they are also more accurate, and you have to time it properly. Let's go. Okay, then arriving here. Hitting all of these units. They'll probably make a demoralization attack. They'll probably try to retreat now. Wonder if my artillery is still shooting. There they are. Yep, they are retreating. Wrong person, pal. Look at that, all these bodies here. Victory! We have victory! $1,000 guns, alright. Thank you very much. Potomac, you weren't supposed to. I hope just that they take the right. Right, we'll go for combat. No, that was cavalry, that was just another stand. Ha. Ah. Let's go for partisan brigades here. We don't. I don't want to raid actually. Also, yes, I just saved this perk, and we will sort of slowly advance here, avoiding this railroad network. Then 36th Army, 22,000 men here. He did have a musket troop. We need to fix this. 3,000 rifle muskets. That's great. Good to see. Oh, Mississippi. We're gonna equip you as well as we can. What we have, so that you are a little bit more formidable. Have 10,000 men, so you can deal with the Union 20,000 men. So we are fighting here, right? Yeah, there we go. Austrian rifles. Oof. Yeah, now we can go for our legacy. Form. Oh, farm mechanization also, that's great. And now let's go for infrastructure, so the material flows to the factories better so that we can get our better. We might get the rifle artillery also next. If we need to take this ground. Alright, I need to order also. Only all ordered the Lorenz rifle. Well, the Augustine is 817, it's at 4 accuracy. So, this is far better. This will sort of compensate for your Mississippi rifles that you don't have that one. Now they're gonna attack the army of North Carolina. Let's go. Okay, we have 2 armies here. And we can combine them, it seems, yes. They're all here. The Union, lots of infantry, some cavalry, but major. Let us take the armies. This is the Shenandoah, right? Okay, North Carolina. North Carolina, you shall hold this sacred ground. Okay, they will come. They will have to leave these woods. They do have a ridge over here, or crossing. Also a crossing over here and there. All right. So of course we need to cover these roads here. The North Carolina can cover that road. That other army can cover the other one. And we're fine. We can use the fences on this side so we can save the trench points. Yeah. That's good. Let's see where is the officer? Very far away. Alright. Just make sure they're back there. There. We might go through the wood lines, but then we have a ridge and a little bit longer range. Let's see, 6-pounder field guns, 6-pounder field guns. They are more for demoralizing the enemy than they are for actually holding the ground or making casualties. That is. Now we got Shenandoah and we got Lee as a reserve, but I preferably wouldn't like to use Lee because he wait. Then we are on this side here. This is a good point where they have to cross. Uh, I would like to bottleneck them. 12 gun, 4 cannons here on the Napoleon. So we can have them here. That would cover this side. Yeah, this house there can be a good flank cover for me. So that's a good thing. Send in the troops. We have reserves, so do the enemy. They might come for a crossing over here, right? Yes, we can have one infantry battalion. Mixed muskets, what the hell? Ew. There we go. Then the other ones can be by the side. The weather is partly cloudy, but doesn't really care about that. They could potentially go. They have the creek, but in order to get to us, they will have to leave their position. So
That's a nice revolver.
I have to see if they go by this road. I need to get my infantry. Okay, they are. Seem to be a little bit scattered. Maybe they will go down here. Okay, so some battalions are going the other way. We're still strong enough to hold them and adapt. Like we have 2 battalions here, or 3 battalions that we are free to advance with if we need it. We just need to make some trenches on Okay, yes, they would attack this ridge line. Let's see, 1, 2. They don't have a concentrated battery yet, but they will. Cavalry is something though that the enemy doesn't really prioritize. It's the artillery and infantry that gets all the credit. How many men are there in that cavalry unit? 482. Send out the skirmisher to harass them. Then we can send our own cavalry to deal with them. News order. Yeah, okay, they will go for my objective right there. Hopefully their infantry gets trapped. I gotta try to hold them right there by the creek. Cavalry can mount. Be here. We have a numerical advantage with our cavalry here, so even though we don't know what kind of weapon these cavalrymen have, it might be a longer, shorter range, but higher rate of fire. But they need to get to me first, also. Sending in more troops here. Maybe they're fooling me. They will say, haha, we will just bypass you and go through these woods. Once they're in the wood, they actually have cover. Advance forward. Okay, so some infantry battalions will go towards this objective. I need to get myself into a solid position with some infantry battalions to hold off those two. Here will be a good spot. Don't need this one here either. Might as well go here. Still holding this. Okay, they're looking the wrong way. Okay, I can't. Alright, alright. So that's a wrong. Okay, we need to get the artillery here then. These men are able. Can we shoot at the cavalry? Oh, not quite. We can also have this. Suggest this. Okay, and then this one is from. And he has these two. To take this ground here. Just gonna put all the cavalry here, lay them down. Yeah, then we will have to go closer to me. I just have to re-establish myself. And here we have halted the enemy. We have to just provoke them to actually attack. We can go with 2 skirmishers here. That will cover all 4. This is a bottleneck, so those 3 regiments are safe if I have skirmishers out, and the enemy's not close enough, so I can always have new ones. Well, try to get a new ball in, try to kill 4 of them. They're rather small, that's why those figures are a certain number of soldiers, one each battalion. So if that is done, we can sort of have the we want some infantry skirmishers here to assist, and we want the cavalry to go fall back here. So we want these skirmishers, where are they? Go, they can be right behind here, then there, and
Sergeant, any word from the picket line? Coffee and hot. Reloading.
Our cannons have started opening fire now with their 6-pounder guns, which won't really do. Well, they did a little bit. Now we can just stay here and try to provoke the enemy to charge over the open before they're actually ready. Uh-oh. Lay down. Okay, that won't help me. I need to fall back here. I need to fall back here and run.
Keep your head. Till you get out of line.
Run backwards. Almost. Alright. We'll just fall back. Tired skirmishers. Until we have given the first volley, and then we go out with the skirmisher. Because then we know we're in range. Actually, now we can halt, and now we just lay down. That's close enough. Okay, now we need to go set out the skirmisher. And now we just halt and lay down. Let's see, 200. There we go. Okay, they are attacking from the flank. The battalion. We need to set up the skirmisher to stop those troops. You can't get a flanking if they stop here. We can get a flanking. Most casualties are wounded troops, or like not many of them are actually gonna. Let's see. Okay, let's back from somewhere else. Need to assist with the cavalry here. Get a flank. Yep, we need to send out 2 infantry battalions and the cavalry here to go around. So we can really hammer them each side. We need to hold this infantry battalion. So we're ready, and now we can lay down this one. We have an advantage, so we should use it. Here it's like the best chance. Shoot this infantry here with the artillery as well. Now we just hold out. Using the infantry to hold here because that's a guarantee. because they have similar weapons, I guess. Ooh, this one can be used here. This will help to even the odds a little, even though the weapons are inferior. You can damage this artillery piece though. Excellent. No! They killed Timmy! Bastards! Yeah, some stray bullets have hit this battalion here. Should be in a column really to get a faster formation, but yeah, excellent. Cavalry, advance! What the hell are you waiting for? Get yourself here. Oh, they're gonna have to shoot this one. Oh, okay. Attack, attack, attack. Retreat very soon. Just see by the arrow here. Most of the enemy is routing now, so just these cannons over here that shoot a little bit at by this tree line here. We'll send out a skirmish. Okay, we can't, but we can from these men. Oh wait, right. Okay, well we go there. These men have this one, right? Fire! Now we can advance, we have the clear edge. We're having the skirmishers in front. Okay, now yeah, we're gonna try to hit this artillery piece, but I'm gonna deny them the artillery. Yeah. But I got an errand again, so I will have to end the video here, but it's been a good run and good battles. See, Lee did not even show up. Yeah, that's good. I will just place Lee where I want, and hopefully we will be. Yeah, Mississippi is like tempting, but at the same time it is this like because the like once you're out of ammunition, you do lose your like it you lose rate of fire, and if you already have rate of bad rate of fire, and then the enemy like gets close to you with better weapons, then it's now they're gonna attack with Northwestern Virginia, but I can't do this battle unfortunately. I don't have the time, so I guess I will have to end it here. But good run, good battles, interesting situation up here. I'm hoping that these troops can hold, but I have to make sure that West Virginia is the one getting attacked. They are the bigger regiment after all, so it would make sense to have them let them be the first ones into the battle. We got some. Oh, we don't have Napoleons available. Wait. Maybe. Click upgrade orders placed. We have quite a lot of Napoleons. Not quite enough for one extra regiment here, but still. Shenandoah army, mixed muskets, no. Hell no. Get yourself a Springfield. Excellent, excellent. Right, I will save here and see you in the next one. Bye.